I remember you told an interesting story. I think it was on Drink Champs, where you would always see Nipsey when you would drive through Crenshaw, and he used to always have.
I saw every version of Nip. I saw
Incense.
Nip
He
with
was selling incense.
I saw Nip with the curl. I saw Nip with
Jerry
the
curl?
braids. I saw he used to sell incense, and he used to hustle. He Eritrean, man. He used to he used to hustle, man. And literally, he's Nipsey Hussle. But Nip was a man of many hats, man. But one thing that he was more of that I wish people know, but if it's one of those Tupac things, man, it's like, this guy was intellectually smarter than, most people, and how and where he would have been at this point now, and what he would have been doing now. And if Pac was alive, he would have transitioned into movies and left rap and then became like, he would have been just a whole different person. And I hate when that shit happens to those type of guys, man. So yeah, it's just sad all the way around. But yeah, I miss Nip like everybody else does. And he is and will always be a legend to me.
Well, there's an interesting story that you told about the first time Nipsey tried to give you a CD.
Yeah. I used to get on a 110, and take the 110 to the 105, and I take the 105 and I get off on Crenshaw because I was going to Melrose, but instead of going taking the freeways around and then getting off on Wilshire going down, I would just like get off on Crenshaw and take Crenshaw down because I would probably see some bitches, or I was young and rap, and I had this white Range Rover, and you just take it to the streets, riding through the streets of LA. And this one particular day, I was behind this fucking, like, I was trying to make it through this light because, I'm rolling through the 60s. I'm a blood. I keep the gun on my lap just because it's LA. I respect it. Like, I respect LA. That's why I'm here today, because I don't disrespect my city or the hoods around it. I understand, the capabilities and the possibilities about what could happen to you in the LA streets. And so I always keep my shit on me for that reason. So I didn't want to be stopping at no light on Crenshaw and Slauson, but I couldn't get, it was a car in front of me and that motherfucker didn't go through the light, and neither did the ones on the sides. And so I was like, all right, stuck at this light. As soon as the light turned red, I look across the street, Crips, right? And they start walking towards the car. When I looked at them, they looked at me. One of them was Nip, of course. I had seen him, a few times before that, but not on, nothing like that. But they walking towards the car, him and Jay Stone, and a few other niggas. I think Ren Paul was with him, and a few other niggas who I can't remember. And I grabbed my heat, I cocked it because I don't know what's up, but I know I'm dolo and I know they kind of deep. So once he get close, he take a CD out of the pocket of his hoodie, and he handed it to me. And I used to love those days because you literally would burn your own CDs, and then you take a pen and you write your track list down, and then you put your phone number on as a demo. It's like our days before it was the tapes, then you got the CDs, and I'm glad that I played a part in that era of hip hop because I was able to hand off my demo the old school way. So he handed it to me, and literally fucking I just took a deep breath because I was like, man, I survive another day, right? Because I thought they was gonna be tripping before he pulled the CD out. And then I remember after it was cool, I was like, yo. And then he turned around and I was like, you got your number on this? He was like, yeah, it's on there, cuz. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna call you. So, I end up calling him, and he came to the studio with Big U, Steve Lobel, and we did They Roll, and we did like 2 other songs, and that's, that's my Nip story.